Reverend Rob Lee. Bold, smart, and straight to the point. This is Tarot with an Attitude.
Hey everybody, Reverend Rob Lee here, Tarot with an Attitude. Okay, have you got one of those really big burning questions you just want an answer to? Do you want to know how to get a jump on 2025 and what's in store? Then meet me in Beverly, Massachusetts at the Off CABOT Comedy and Events Club. I will be live on Sunday, February 23rd at 4 p.m. Eastern. Come check us out. Everyone's going to get a reading. Yes, you heard me right. So check this out, see what's going on, and I look forward to seeing you there. Why, hello, everybody, and welcome to Tarot with an Attitude. Wow, this is going to be an experience tonight. I can't wait. People have been asking all around for more personalized readings than just a little chat. So tonight, and we're going to start this on Friday nights. If you want to get a question, you got to click that link. I posted up here a bunch of times, and we're going to get some things started. So that's it. So Marijana was the first one in. I'm going to bring her on. Well, hello there, pretty lady. How are you?
Good.
All right. There we go. Let me get rid of that. Something got clicked. All right. Let me see what's happening here. Why are we not there? Oh, everything got flipped around. So everybody bear with me because this is something new we're doing and we're going to take it. But Marijana, what I'm going to do is just what I always do. I'm going to start us with a prayer, okay? Our most gracious and loving Heavenly Father, the Divine Mother, one and the same, Spirit, Universe, Divine Feminine. Thank you for everything that we can do. And thank you for this opportunity that I can actually speak and work with our tribe members. Make sure your message comes through and not mine. So mote it be. Wow. Okay. Here we go. All right. So, Marijana, do you have a specific question for tonight?
No, I just have a general and what's awaiting me in the next couple of months.
Okay. All right. Let's bring this on here. We will go right here. Get the cards up so you can see them right here. Let me see. I think I'll start with the deck in my hand. This is the This Might Hurt deck. All right. So here we go. So Marijana wants to know what's coming up for her in the next month. She needs some immediate advice to find out so she can kind of know and be prepared. I see other people coming in. Michael, I'll get you in just a minute. Deborah, everybody that's coming in, make sure I want to talk to you. I want to see those pretty faces. So click that link, follow the directions, and everything will be able to happen. All right, here we go. Marijana. And am I saying that right, Marijana?
It's a Mariana. Yeah, Anna. It's silent. The J is silent. So Mariana.
Okay, Mariana. Okay. Yeah. Okay. There we go. That makes more sense. So where are you from, ma'am?
I'm in Quebec. I'm born in Quebec, but my parents are from Croatia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's interesting. All right. So, Marijana, here we go. Let's get this party started. And we're going to start with 3 cards. All right. We got the light card, the Ace of Swords. So, one of the things we're talking about here that's going to come out is new communication, new way of thinking, your thoughts, being in control. Think about this whole thing being from the neck up, if you were thinking in the terms of chakras, okay? So you're going to want to be big on communication. The Ace of Swords is the beginning. It's like the ultimate whole concept of communication and rational conscious thought. So this is where we're starting out as a 1, and this is a beginning, okay? So you're going to want to keep that in mind and see what's happening as we go. The 9 of Cups is here. That's fantastic. One of the things you need to be aware of, the 9 of Cups. Cups is about your emotions. It's about all that subconscious stuff. So we have conscious, subconscious. But the 9 of Cups is about making the life that you want. Okay? This is telling me in the next month, you are able to actually form and create the happiness and joy that you're looking for, either with somebody, with yourself, a job, whatever that may be. Okay.
Mhm.
But this is very important. So if you have any questions, let me know or
Perfect.
whatnot. Yeah, no, then we got the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. So again, we have a beginning, we have something coming to an end. But what I'm really seeing here is a very strong, you've been hearing me. I've been screaming about manifestation. This is the year to manifest.
Mhm.
And this is very strong for you. 9 of Cups is the manifestation number. The Wheel of Fortune is about you bringing wealth, joy, and happiness. Things are changing. So if you've been kind of like stuck in a rut, okay,
Mhm.
this is going to help you. Now is the time to tap that energy, and things are going to be able to change for you. Any questions so far?
No, no.
Okay. Is it all making sense?
Yes, yes.
All right. If there's a project or something you're wanting to do, it's time to take action on it. If there's
Okay.
something you're trying to build, because this is your will, the wands, the fire. Okay. But
Mhm.
3 is about, see how we've got somebody building something here, shaping and forming. Here, the 3 of Wands, she's got all of her stuff here ready to paint her portrait. She's getting her picture, and it's time to step beyond the office for her. So that's where we're at. That whatever you're thinking of, it's time to start building on it and taking action on some things that you want. Finally, we have the Chariot. Okay. This is my favorite card in the deck. All right. This is all yours. You have to stay focused. You have to keep moving forward, not let things pull you aside. See how she's like almost trying to ride 2 motorcycles? All right. Think about the concentration that would take, okay, to be able to hold them. Like I used to love to watch the old cowboy movies where they're on 2 horses, and this is one of those things where you can do this. You have this much power, but it's going to take that focus, like I said, of your conscious mind and everything to make this happen and to keep driving things forward in your life. This is going to be a very big month or so for you. Okay. We have the Magician. That's telling you all of this, the power is in you. Okay. This is all going to be up to you. So that taking action, building, making things happen, this is what we're talking about for you right now, is being able to make sure that you realize you have the power, you have the tools, you've been given what you need. Now you need to act on them. Okay. Does that make sense?
It does, yes, very much.
Okay, good. Is there anything
Yeah.
anything else I can help you with?
No. Also, a message from spirit, maybe possible.
A message from spirit. Sure. Let's see what we've got here real quick. All right. I will change decks. Come over here. And we're going to do 1 card as a message from spirit and see what happens. All right. Let me get this. We're going to go. My wife's going to have to tell me the name of this deck. I can't remember it. I've only used it for years. All right. And here we go. All right. Add stage. There we go. And we're right back here. So our message from spirit, finally, okay? 4 of Pentacles. Now, we're talking about you building things, making things work. Remember we said stay focused? It's time for you to make sure you've built a good, solid base in this world for you. It's tangible, okay? Pentacles are about what's happening here and now. So the tools that you've been given, things, and it's okay to step away from other people and kind of hoard this a little bit. Be conservative with your money, with your tools, and things like that. Other people will try to butt in and pull you apart. Don't get caught up in their drama. Okay.
Yeah.
What I'm really picking up is you've got 2 or 3 people in your head, in your ear, doing this. You need to do this. You need to do that. You got to do it this way. You know what? The 4 of Pentacles is talking about you establishing what you want to do. Okay. And don't let them take your joy. Okay.
Perfect.
That makes sense?
Yes, very much.
All right. Good deal. Well, thank you very much.
Thank
I
you so
appreciate
much.
you.
Thank you.
All right.
Bye. Have a
Bye-bye.
good night.
All right. Let me see what we've got here next. I've got Michael coming in. Michael, are you there? He is. What's
Hey, Rob.
happening? How are you, sir?
Good. How are you?
Digging the hat, man. Digging the hat. So are you wanting a reading?
Yes, please.
Okay. Is there a specific question, or you and I have read before? Do you want me to just start pulling some cards and seeing what Spirit's got to say?
Yeah, I just want to see what Spirit's got to say to me today. Thank you, Rob.
Okay. All right. So aren't you so glad you moved to Florida for that nice warm weather? You know,
It is way too cold.
this
I
is
can't
crazy.
imagine how cold is where you are.
Oh my! Well, the 2 nights ago it was down to like -6 with the wind chill factor.
Oh my
So,
God. I think I
yeah,
would
it's
have
cold.
died.
But my backyard, my new home, my backyard looks like a freaking winter wonderland. Deer, I just went out and put some apples out today for the squirrels and the deer and everything else. We moved out of downtown and into kind of the suburbs, but the suburbs here only puts me like 3 minutes away from town. It's crazy. This is it's just like
That is
perfect
cool.
for us. It's beautiful.
That's
So-
nice.
All right. So I'm going to take a second, recalibrate here.
Okay.
All right. And find out what Spirit wants to talk about. And folks, if you're listening, I'm doing this different. If you want a question, if you want a message from Spirit, you got to click the link and come live. It's Friday night. That's going to be our new Friday night thing. It's for everybody to come on and get with it, and let's see that pretty face. All right. So here we go. Michael. All right. Let me set this in motion. All right. Where are we going? Right here. All right. Michael, you've had a lot. I'm picking up a lot of crazy, frenetic energy. So like a lot of stuff going on, things like that. Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay. All right. Here we go. All right. So the first thing you got to do is make sure you're finding balance in all of this. Temperance. All right. So the temperance card, the 11, it's the first angel number. All right. And what that tells us is there's some things that are starting, some new beginning, had some new opportunities presented themselves.
No, not really.
No, be ready, because the 11 is the 1 squared. Okay. That's what it is. It's multiple. It's an angel number. Notice we have an angel here. So the temperance is talking about in all of your dealings. Okay. You got to find a balance. All right. Can't be working 24/7. You got your wife, beautiful daughter, things like this. You've got to find your balance. You can't do it all and have it all. Okay. If you try to do too much, everything's going to suffer. Is that making any sense?
Yes.
Okay. Look at what we have here. Again, the 3 of Wands. If there's something you're wanting to do, Spirit is saying it is time to take action. All right. Is there something that you're thinking about acting on and you're just a little unsure? Or because this 3 of Wands is that fire where, with the abundance and temperance, where is your heart at? What's the biggest thing you want to do right now? All right. And this is saying temperance, make sure you know what you got going. Okay. Balance and everything. But if there's something you're trying to do, it is time to take action. This month is a huge month this year for manifesting the dreams. And I know you have a lot of stuff going. Don't waste this energy that is happening. Okay. Again, look here, the Wheel of Fortune. Now I've divided all these cards up. All right. So the Wheel of Fortune is there saying, if you will keep things balanced, if you will keep things straight in your head, remember, this is a major arcana card. This is talking about a major life shift for you. Okay. If you remain focused, excuse me, I was out in the snow today, walking on like a little hike and things like that. And whoo, almost gave myself bronchitis. So,
Oh, wow.
if you put some things into action, you will be able to create. That's what that 3 is talking about, is creating. Okay. building something beautiful, but it's whatever you put your passion, your heart into. That's what you're going to do. Okay. The Wheel of Fortune is talking about it's time for things to change. Some things that have been standing in your way, I think some roadblocks are going to get cleared. Okay, is what I'm picking up here real quick, right out of the gate. And just you got to steer the ship. All right. I don't know why that hit me as that, because that's not it. But Spirit gave me that message. You need to steer your ship into the direction you want it to go. We have the Page of Pentacles. Don't be foolish, okay? But you got to find that childish passion, that teenage spirit, and drive into getting what you want. This is something tangible in this real world, okay? That you're trying to create, something you're trying to build, okay? And what this is saying is find your passion. Go after it like a kid trying to learn a video game, okay? Whenever I see pages, I think of that teenage, early 20s spirit, okay? They want you to get that, but they don't want you to be stupid about it, all right? They don't want, the page always comes with the caution. Don't go overboard, okay? But do what you need to do. And I think that's funny, considering that came up right here with the Temperance card, okay? So I know this. I know at some point there was a time when we were getting all this and things are happening, okay, that I did lose my passion, okay? That's why I had to step away, and we're trying to find this out. There are nights I get tired. I don't want to be on here, okay? And I know everybody's like, but once I do it and I bring Temperance in and I come on and I do what I know I'm supposed to do, and I go ahead and take action, and I'm making sure I'm steering the ship the way I want it to go, and I find that passion when I come off of here, I feel awesome. Like I did something my heart's desire to love and help other people. When we go from there, then we have the Five of Wands. So, little conflict going on somewhere. Maybe somebody trying to draw you into some drama or whatnot. Got to remember, the Five of Wands is about making sure, okay, that you stay clear of other people's drama, but there's going to be some work involved in this. But 6 is on the other side, which is the victory. And that's your victory card. And look here, Page of Cups. That you're going to be happy. You'll find your joy. Things like that will happen. When I ask Spirit directly for Michael, what does Spirit have? What does Spirit want Michael to know right now? A message from Spirit. We're going to go right here. And look here, the Knight of Pentacles. All right. This card started to come upside down, reversed. All right. The reversal on the Knight of Pentacles means you're not moving forward. You're kind of getting held, and things are happening that are keeping you distracted, okay, or whatnot. Or fear is holding you back. To flip this card right side up, it's talking about the Knight of Pentacles. You have to notice he's not running forward. A lot of nights they're on a charging horse, okay? What Spirit is trying to tell you to do, you got to start moving forward on your dream, okay? You've got to make sure no matter what the bumps are, no matter what happens, you hold your passion and you stay moving forward on it. Does that make sense?
Complete sense.
Okay. Did that help you with what you were looking for?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You want to share a little bit?
Yeah.
I'll let Lisa share the other part, but
Okay. All right. Well, she's up
awesome.
next. I see her on here. See her up next. So we'll do that. But
that was very helpful, though. Thank you.
Good. I'm glad it was on target and everything else. And you know what? How do you like the new format?
I like it. It's cool.
Yeah. I think it makes it more personal. It makes it way more personal.
A little nerve-wracking getting on camera, though, on YouTube. But other than that.
Absolutely. But, I've been being asked about it. People have been saying, want it, here it is, or whatnot. And what's funny is now here I am doing it. Okay. And a lot of people are doing like what you said. They're getting camera shy.
Yeah.
All right. But folks, Friday night, this is that y'all asked for it. So I'm trying to do it free readings, but live in person. You got to come on camera with me and say hello this way. Other than that, my Monday and Wednesday night shows are there, and I'm going to keep that. But I want to open this up for people and to be able to have that more personal experience. I love it, and I love being able to get attached. So
Thank you, Rob.
you're welcome, and I will talk to you later, okay?
All right. I'll talk to you this weekend, probably.
All right. Thank you.
All right, bye.
Bye. All right, Miss Lisa. How are you? Wow.
Well,
And there
hi.
she is. Well,
How
hi.
are
How are
you?
you?
I think this is wonderful. You're giving everyone the opportunity to see what it's like to actually have a reading with you. So now they get a little taste of it and what it's really like when they have a lot of time they can really get into things. So that's wonderful.
Yeah,
Thanks for doing
absolutely.
this.
And one of the other things that people were saying is there were a lot of times I'm doing the readings the way you see me do them. And because so many people are asking questions or coming in and chatting, I don't get to see their reaction until like 20 minutes later till I get through this. Now
Right.
Gillian's helped produce it. She's bringing some stuff in, things like that. So that's going to be a massive help. But now I'm able to, I can get some direct interaction, or if I need to shift
Right.
gears or something, that's going to be, very, very important. So
Right.
what's on your mind, young lady? I'm going to drink some of my coffee while you're talking.
Actually, I'm going to let Spirit give me a message as well tonight. I don't want to ask anything specific. I have a few things on my mind.
Okay.
And what Mike isn't saying, which he's it doesn't give you any emotion, he's not helping, is we are in the background starting a new business and we're right there, and everything you were saying makes perfect sense. And we're going almost too much, but he should be the driver, and everything you said makes perfect sense. So thank you.
Well, that's good. That's
Yeah.
good. That I'm glad to hear it, because I'm like, Mike's always a tough read, okay? Because he's like, and what people need to know about Mike, he's one of my in-house kind of skeptics, okay?
Yeah.
He believes in me and everything, but sometimes he's got to be reminded,
Right. Being so spiritual. I am a coach, like as much as he, but every time he's always like, I need to talk to Rob. Like, it doesn't matter what I say, but when Rob says it.
No, you know it, and both of you know, and Michael's got to learn to trust himself more on a spiritual, that higher conscious, and listen to that gut instinct. Okay. So do you. Okay. There are things but some of it is just the way we've been brainwashed to do business or to live our life. So we're always in fear of making this massive mistake,
Right.
So
Yeah.
one of the things I would tell you is, as your daughter gets older, okay, and she goes to try something, what would you tell her if she was in the exact same situation you are?
Be fearless.
Be fearless. That's right. And who cares if you make a mistake?
Right.
You know what? You back up. That's why they made punting in football. Okay. Right. Oops. That round didn't go too good. So let me let's change direction here. All right. So for you, I am being told to grab a different deck of cards, and I'm trying to make sure which deck I'm supposed to grab. You know how I go through this. All right. That's not it. I think this is it. All right. My sun and moon deck. All right. So let's get this thing going and find out what's happening here. All right. So, Spirit. Lisa needs a message. Lisa needs some direction. All right. I can already tell you one of the things Spirit is saying: you're not taking enough time for your spiritual self. You're going. You get up, your brain is already moving at 90 miles an hour, and you've forgotten to take the 20 minutes in the morning, get up 20 minutes early, breathe, say hello to your guide, say hello to your spirit, give yourself an affirmation, which you're the queen of. Okay.
Yeah.
Spirit is really letting me know that y'all have to find time. And Gillian and I were actually doing the same thing, even doing this. So we reset up a table right in front. We're in a new home. It's beautiful. I love it. Okay. We set up a table right in front of a window, a big bay window into our backyard. And we get up in the morning and we have to keep reminding ourselves, whoa, stop, go sit down, talk to God, talk to spirit, pull some cards, let that happen and let that guide you. And, it's one of those things we got to remind ourselves of. All right. So,
Yeah,
message.
wow. They just already called me on that. I have
Oh.
been. I've been waking up and working or doing our business, and then I go to sleep working, doing the business.
And therefore your sleep is not peaceful.
Yeah.
All right. You sleep, but you're actually more passing out. And then therefore you're not sleeping solid, sound, or whatnot. I bet I can see you waking up in the middle of the night and you're actually fighting with, should I go back to bed? Okay. Or should I just get up and take care of this project? Breathe. Okay. Is going to be one of the things I'm telling you, Spirit has already given me for you. So here we go. Let's take this out. Folks, while I'm reading Lisa, the next person can click on the link and get ready. Okay. Would love to do a reading for you. All right. The Serious Messenger. Yeah, click the link. Okay. Let's see what's happening. Click the link. Come on with me, and I'll be able to do this. All right. All right. Lisa. Here we go. All right. So your light card right out of the gate. Prince of Swords. Okay. You know what swords mean. That's the head. That's that whole neck up thing. But the Prince of Swords, what I'm being told here, stop letting you're over analyzing your everything has become so, I got to put it in the right box and logical, that you're not taking time. Okay. Is it am I on it?
Yeah, like
Okay,
it's like
thank you,
almost
Spirit.
like word for word.
Okay. You have to get control of that. You can't just run through. Remember, building this, you want to be able to look back on it and think about the joy of building it. Okay. Whatever this is you two are doing, you have to think of that. If this becomes that hard ache or whatnot, that's when things start to happen. Shortcuts start to happen. Don't allow that. All right. That's one of the things we're talking about here. So the next card. Look at how many princes we got here. The Prince of Pentacles. Too many things are trying to pull you left, right, or whatnot. You're trying to build something concrete and tangible in this world right now. You have to hold these reins tight. Notice the world is in your hands. Okay. You have to make these decisions and not let somebody spin you off into the weeds, spin out of control. Okay. Oh, I'll give you a good, for instance. I'm down in a basement now, beautiful basement. I don't want that to sound bad. I've got this marvelous studio, but the laundry room happens to be like right there. Okay. It's very easy for me to start getting distracted and go, oh, well, let me run a load of laundry. Let me do that. Instead of coming down here, sitting down, getting my cards out and communicating with spirit. You have to finish this plan. Okay. You have to stay in control to be able to move forward and build whatever this is you two are trying to build. Your happiness depends on it.
Okay.
When you do this, okay, as you, wow, I'm getting a little, y'all get so frantic, you get a little at each other, okay? Look at this. When you're done, you don't want to have to say, I'm sorry. You want this to have been completed and accomplished together. You want to bathe in this glory. You want to bathe in this water. You want to bathe in this moonlight. Okay? And bathe in it together. Y'all will accomplish this together. Okay? And that is the key thing. You, him, your family, a number one. Don't make that thing a number one. Okay? Don't win the battle and lose the war.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
All right. And now I'm going to pull a direct card. I'm staying with this deck with you. Okay. One big message from Spirit again. All right. Here we go. Miss Donna, I see you sitting there waiting. All right. So you will be up next. Good. I can't wait for this. I love this format. I really do. I'm glad
Yes,
y'all
thank
talked
you.
me into it. All right. So here we go, Lisa. All right. One final message from Spirit, and we're going to do it this way. All right. You know what? I'm being told for you, I am pulling the shadow card off the bottom.
Okay.
And look at what we have here. You are the Princess of Wands. All right. Get passionate, love it, but have fun doing it. I know things start hitting you. And let me tell you, you know what I'm feeling? That weight of going to bed. Well, what if this goes wrong? What if that goes wrong? You think more about what goes wrong than what could go right. All right. Be fearless. You two show your independence and show your daughter what it's like to beat the world, because the chariot is here. This is the message from Spirit to tell you, focus, focus, focus.
Okay.
All right. You have to keep this thing on track. All right. And do that together, but you can't let everything pull you. This is going to be work. Okay. Notice the mandala he's holding. I want you to understand the white cows wanting to go one way, the black bulls wanting to go the other. But if you notice, he's not holding the reins. He's holding this mandala. With his head, he is keeping everything moving forward and in the direction. Don't get stopped, and you keep moving forward in the direction you need to go. All right?
Oh, that's amazing. Okay.
All
Thank you.
right. So
Yes,
that helps.
thank you. Yes, because you know I'm in my head. So thank you. And you know what? Now I'm excited. After your show, we're gonna go get to and have some fun.
There you go. There you go. That's what it's all about. You know, we got to remember life is here to live. Yes, we have to build things, we've got to do things or whatnot. But if we can't stop, and I might piss a lot of people off, I don't care. But at some point, if I don't care how busy we are, I'm gonna pinch my wife's butt. Okay. It's just that simple. I know she's like sitting there going, oh crap. Okay. And you know what? At some point, she's like you. She gets all these tabs open. All right. And she gets reminded, hey, I got a butt too. You know, I want my butt pinched. All right. So that's exactly that's life. That's where it is. What we build along the way are our goals, are our trophies. They're what we're trying to do. Okay. But that being together, knowing, hey, we put in a good day today. Now let's go have fun.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
That's
Thank
what life's
you.
about. Don't miss that part of life.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You're welcome. I will chat with you guys tomorrow. Okay.
Yes, we're looking forward to it.
All right. Thank you,
so
ma'am.
much for this. Have
You're
a good
welcome.
one. Bye.
Have a good one.
Bye.
All right. Here we are. Okay. So let me take a moment. Donna, I see Donna sitting here waiting in the green room. I'm going to get myself some warm coffee. All right. This next lady, I am so glad to finally meet her face to face. Her support, her love has just been pouring out. And I want everybody to just know how much she means to the tribe and everything else. So Miss Donna. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Can you hear me? Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Thank you, Rob.
Good. Do me a favor, okay? Mute YouTube, okay?
Thank you, Rob.
Good. Do me a favor, okay? Mute YouTube, okay? There we go. Now, okay, let's see what's happening. So, you got me now? We live together? We're live like Memorex?
I can't hear you.
You can't hear me now?
Hmm.
Okay. Then do me a favor. Just shut
Right.
off YouTube.
I can't hear you.
Okay. Gillian, if you would
I
shoot
can't
her.
hear you.
Okay. Tell her to turn YouTube completely off. All right. Let me see what we've got here.
Ugh.
All right. Can you hear me now?
I can't hear you.
Okay. Turn YouTube off.
Hmm.
See what happens. Yep, there we go. Let's see. All right. And then just come on with your mic on StreamYard. And then you can go back in. Let's see what happens here. These are some of the technical problems I knew we were going to have, and we just got to figure out how to work them out. Okay. All right, Gillian, I'm going to let you work with her. Okay. She needs to turn. Yeah, you're just going to have to private messenger. Let's see what happens. All right. Comments. Where did it go? Edit there. Oh, she left. Okay. That sucks. Man, I wanted to do a reading for her so bad. I really did. All right, folks, when you come in, you can't have the link going that we're talking in and YouTube at the same time. So come in, turn your YouTube off, and then you can turn it back on when we're done. Okay. If that makes any sense at all. All right. Serious Messenger, I would love to do a reading for you. Friday night, I have to have you come on. So if you would click the link and make sure that that you come on, I would love to do a reading for you. If not, just in Monday nights and Tuesday nights, or Monday night and Wednesday night. That's that's my night for trying to just burn through over here on the right. But tonight we're trying to give people a chance to be in here live and in person. So Deborah, if you're here, pop in on the link. What y'all have to do is just once you copy the link or click the link, kill YouTube and you'll be on the StreamYard. You'll be in StreamYard, and that will help immensely. Okay. So click the link, then kill YouTube. All right. Let's see what happens. So, all right. Yeah, pop it, copy that link or hit the link in the chat. Serious. I'd love for you to come on and let's figure out what's going on, okay? And let's see what's happening. So, while people are getting this squared away, this technology, I'm going to be playing with different ways for us to do this. I also have the idea, I think pretty soon what I'm going to be doing is I'm also going to be offering, we're going to go through a Zoom link. I will not be live. I'm going to do these personals more through Zoom where people can come in on Zoom. All right. And I'll record them and then post it later. But that way everybody can, can be there or whatnot. So let's see what's going on. All right. Yep. Everybody's still having some problems. There's Donna back. Let's see what happens. Hi.
Hi.
There we go. See how that works? Good. So is that what you had to do, was turn off YouTube?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But then you can click right back in it when we're done. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah,
So,
no problem.
remember in the old days when we used to sit around and listen to the radio and talk shows and people would talk and the DJ would tell them, turn your radio down, turn your
Yeah.
radio down. These
Yeah,
kids today, they have no idea what you and I are talking about. Okay. But that's what happens here. Okay. With the delay and everything, it's crazy. So, Miss Donna, again, thank you so much for what you do and everything you do for our channel. And I just, now that I'm seeing you face to face, man, I can't thank you enough. Okay.
I thank you for coming back.
Oh, yes. I love it. I love it. I love it. So we're going to start doing this on Friday nights and having the live reads. I might set some things up where I've got a very large Zoom capacity so people can come in and we'll just do it that way. And then I'll record it and post it as a video, so that
Sounds awesome.
that might be the way to do it. And then we can really get into some good topics and things like that or whatnot. Okay. So did you have something specific that you wanted to talk about tonight?
Well, yeah, I kind of need spirit's guidance on, I'm ending a relationship with my husband.
Okay.
So I just need a little bit of guidance if spirit has anything to say.
Okay. Do me a favor right now. You and I are going to, you've heard me before. I want us to go to my construct in the sky. Okay. So
Okay.
kind of close your eyes and just visualize yourself leaving Earth. Okay. And going to the brightest star that you see. When you get there, I'm asking my angels to surround it. Nothing's allowed in that's of the darkness or anything. And when you get there, you will see the earth leaving beneath your feet. You'll see the wonders of heaven and earth. And what I want you to do is now just open the door that's before you and step in. Solid white room, very comfortable, very peaceful. 2 chairs facing each other. I want you to sit down and you're going to see me come in. All right. Wow. I want to hug you. I feel it so much. All right, Donna. So here's what I want us to do. Sit down in the chair. And I want you to think and very hard about reaching out and us holding hands together. Okay. And I want you to just breathe and think about your relationship and what's happening and what's going on. And I just want to connect because I'm already feeling there's anxiety, there's worry, things like this. And there's a time for things to end. Okay. So this is, I'm really picking that up. We're going to ask spirit. I want to make sure. All right. But there is a very dominant feminine spirit with you. It's almost, are you worried about what somebody who has gone on before will think about you doing this?
No.
Okay. Because they're trying to let you know, do it, go for it. That makes sense? Okay.
Yes.
They are supporting you very strongly in this, and that's why they're there. You will feel them hug you. You've gone through this long enough. You've done your part, if that makes any sense at all.
100%.
Okay. That's why I wanted to be in the construct. That's why I wanted to be here. Have peace. And you know what? You can let somebody go. I tell people this all the time, but still keep love. There don't have to be hate. There doesn't have to be any of that. Hey, this didn't work. I don't feel, it doesn't even matter. You don't have to go into why. It's just not working for me anymore. And it's time for us to grow and move on. Some of these things you can do, and I'll be glad to work with you on that outside of here. But at the same point now, I'm going to bring in the cards and I'm going to ask Spirit, okay, to talk to us about this relationship. I'm telling you, you're fine, okay? There are times, I don't know. I think you were on the other night when I was talking to somebody about a relationship.
Yes.
And I need people to hear this, all right? I don't believe people are meant to be in our lives forever. Certain people are. Certain people are not. Did Spirit bring them into our life or did I bring them into my life? People change. Their spirit changes. These things happen. And to sit there and waste your life and finally break free okay, and feel freedom for the first time in years. And what I'm really picking up for you is this will be the first time in years where you're actually independent. Wow, you know what a gift you are, okay? And for somebody to realize that and 2 days later get hit by a bus. How much time, all right?
Yeah.
How much time was wasted in misery, you know, when we just need to step away? Stepping away can be hard, especially, and I know you younger folks don't want to hear it, okay? All of us older folks were told that's just horrible. Back in our day, a president couldn't even run for office if he'd been divorced. And I think Donald Trump's the first one. Okay. Nobody was divorced. No, just didn't happen because that meant you weren't control of your house, blah, 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 blah. You know, and it was very religious based. Okay. So I'm telling you, it's okay. All right. Now, that's just what's pouring in through me and everything. There is also an angel is with you. Besides this woman, there is an actual angel that's with you that wants to protect you and make sure you are safe. I don't know why that is an issue, okay? But realize I'm going to ask right now, I want you to take a deep breath, and you are going to feel this angel reach in, and you are going to feel his wings wrap around you. Now, this angel is large, okay? He is huge, okay? And his wings will actually engulf you. And if you will just take a minute and feel that energy run through your body, you are loved, okay? There are people that loved you. This angel will protect you. He wants you to know you are not alone. No matter what anybody else tells you in all this, you are not alone. Okay. And the female is now doing her spinny thing, which is telling me that's what she needed you to hear. Okay. So does that make sense?
Yes, it does. 100%.
Okay. The magician is here reminding us. Oh, let me bring that up on site. Yeah. You okay, sweetie?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. All right. Gillian says, why do you always have to make somebody cry?
No, that's okay because it's 40 years.
Yeah.
It's a long time. So,
It is a
and I
long
know
time.
it has to be done.
Okay. Yeah, because you have so much to offer. You're so good. And remember, your life, for a long time, we have been taught as older, more mature people that our life is about everybody else. Your life is about you. And you know what? You're in that stage where it's time to get the monkey off your back. All right.
Yeah.
See, I knew it. I felt it.
Yep.
Okay. You're carrying a lot of this. Okay. And you've been carrying it alone for a while, or it feels like you have. Okay. And it's just done. You have the tools that you need. Okay. At your disposal. The magician is our first stop that the fool makes on his first journey when he takes the leap. And the magician teaches him, look, we have the Ouroboros, the snake eating its own tail, okay,
Yes.
wraps around here. My wife gave me one. I wear it a lot of times. I don't have it on today, okay? But one of the reasons I cherish it is it reminds me that my life begins and ends with me. Even for my children, okay? If I'm not living my life to the fullest I can live it, I'm not teaching my children to do the same thing. Okay. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So your life begins and ends with you, and it's time for you to refine that fire in your life. Use your brain. Okay. Dance to your own music. All right. And it is. I'm getting this whole, shake your butt, man. Shake that booty, get up and let that vibe run through you. You've lost that vibe for life, and now you want it back. And there's nothing wrong with that. Okay. Spirit is saying the Queen of Swords, mentally rip the mask off. Look at all the butterflies. It is mentally time to metamorphose. Okay. and rip that mask off. I'm not happy you've been wearing a mask for years, trying to make everybody know they're happy, they're safe, or whatnot. Guess what? Let it go. It's time to take care of you up here. All right. Not just in love, not just in happiness, not just in the pinnacles. This is up here in this communication. Take your mask off, be who you are, and allow yourself to change, transform, and things are going to be wonderful for you. Okay. So the 8 of Pentacles. Time to pay attention to the details. All right. It is time for you to realize there's joy and love to be had. All right. You're meant to have it. Take this time. 8 is about movement. So I'm really picking up. It's time to move on in this tangible world. Okay. And go find and learn the things that you need to learn. Okay. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does.
All right. 7 of Wands. Take care of yourself. 7 is about choices. It's about analyzing. But the 7 of Wands is about making sure you're taking care of yourself spiritually as well. Defend your ground. You don't have to worry about it. Don't go on attack, okay? But you do not have to worry about you do what's right for you. It's that time, okay? It's that time. You can defend yourself. You can do this good. Ace of Pentacles. Yes, it is time to start this life over in this real world. Okay. The Ace of Pentacles is here to show you, guess what? You grew as much as you could grow in that garden. Let's plant another garden. Okay. This is you, new things, and you are going to have resources. I know you're worried about some resources, but you are going to have resources that will be available to you that you're not even aware of yet. Okay.
Yes.
All right. So then 9 of Cups, happiness, 9. This is where you find your happiness. And what I find crazy is in this deck that Spirit told me to use with you, she's finding happiness alone. Even though this is the 9 of Cups, a lot of 9 of Cups show this woman with somebody else, with a family, with other different things. It is time for you to dance, get in the moon. My daughter used to just cringe when I'd say, it's time to get naked and run through the sprinklers. Okay. That's kind of what I see here. All right.
Yes.
Be you.
Yes.
Let yourself come alive and let some of these things happen. The moon, when it seems dark, will highlight some things for you. The moon is telling you, you need to follow your intuition, your drive. Okay. That makes sense?
Yes. Yes. Everything that you said is 100% on target.
Good. That's that's what I'm here for. That's what I want. And it's not what I want people to understand. I want to give credit to Spirit. I just open myself up. I do believe that I can channel Spirit, and I just try to just whatever comes through the cards as far as what I see or hear, it's not me. Okay. Everybody can do this. Excuse me. Woo, coffee. All right. So that's one of those things. Let's just do a very quick message from Spirit. Okay. Another message. And then what I want us to do, I want us to safely leave the construct, come back, take some deep breaths. Okay. We're going to do that in a minute. All right. And look at what we've got here. The important thing, it came right back up. That's 7 of Wands. You stand your ground. Okay. You don't have to worry about what everybody else has got to say. Everybody's got an opinion. You know what they say opinions are like, and I'm not going to put that on air. Okay.
Yep.
But we all know that saying. All right. You have to do what's right for you. Okay.
100%. Oh my God,
All
Rob.
right.
We never talked,
No.
and everything that you said is 100% true. And just confirmation of what I already know to do.
And that's what sometimes that's all we need is a little validation. We need to hear that it's okay. Okay. And you know
Yeah.
what? It's okay. All right. Now,
I
what I
thank
want
you.
you to do is just breathe, let yourself fall back to earth. Know that an angel is with you. Know that this woman is there as a guide or as I don't know who she is. Okay. She's a very her presence is known. When she was alive on earth or whatnot, when she walked through the door, everybody knew so and so was here. I don't know if it's an aunt, a grandmother, or what, but she's happy. And that's what she wants you to be as strong as she was or stronger. That's what I'm picking up. Okay. Does that make sense?
Yes, yes,
Okay.
yes.
So relax, breathe. Nothing of the darkness is allowed to come with you. We were protected against it. Come back, enjoy your life, and just start living life to its fullest. Okay.
Yes.
All
Thank you
right, sweet.
so much.
You are welcome. You are welcome. I'm so glad for you. It's great to open the door to freedom. Okay.
Yes.
It really
Yes.
is. It hurts, and there are things that we look on, but you know what? Nah, walk in the light. Let it go. You've done your part. Okay. You've
I'm
done enough.
strong. And I know I'm strong.
That's it. There you go. There you go.
Yep.
So, all right, sweetie. I will see you. Hopefully, I'll see you Monday. Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Always there. And I'll see you Monday night. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right. All right. Dr. TM, I see you sitting there patiently waiting. Just a minute. I'm going to get something to drink. Let my mind kind of clear from that one a little bit. Get some water. And let's see. Yeah, I'm this deck is really Spirit is really speaking to me about this deck. So Dr. TM, it is great to meet you finally. How are you?
I'm wonderful. Thank you so much.
Good, good, good. Let me ask you this. Is there something special that you want, or is there just you want a message from Spirit? What are you looking for tonight?
I have a special question I post on the private chat. Do you want me to read them?
Yeah, go right ahead.
The first one is a message from the Lord of the Akashic Record on this great cosmic change for me at this moment.
Okay.
The second one is my wife, mom, is sick in ICU for 2 years. I came to visit her in Las Vegas. I am in the hospital right now. What
Okay.
is the lesson? Is there any karmic release to be aware of?
Okay. All right. So let's talk about the message from Spirit and the Lord of the Akashic Records or whatnot. So I'm going to kind of set my mind here a little bit. So bear with me. All right. I'm going to bring this up and get it ready. All right. And we're going to look at what message that has for you. Okay. Now, here we go. What's funny is I have 2 Akashic Records decks that I've been toying with. I got to get them back out and get back into them. And tonight, here you are, asking a question. So that says I need to listen to Spirit a little bit too. So I'll get those out and find out what's going on. Okay, here we go. All right. All right, the Akashic Records. All right, the first thing, 7 of Swords. All right. And see, it says futility. All right. What I'm really picking up on here is there's something at work, and you tell me where this resonates with you. There's something at work that's like trying to steal your confidence, your belief. Do you feel like something's at work against you right now?
Not really.
Okay. So here, what this is futility. So I'm going to ask you another question then. So there's something here that is about, whenever I see the 7 of Swords, futility means, and again, a lot of it talks about theft. A lot of it talks about, but we're talking about in the mind, staying sharp and not letting bad situations hold you back. Let's see where this goes. Okay, the Prince of Cups. All right. Oh, you know what I'm getting? This is the past, present, future thing since it's the Akashic Records. We've come from a place of worry, of futility, and whatnot to a place where now you're passionate about what you believe and nothing can steal your joy. So that's what I'm getting here with finally the King of Cups. Now, the King of Cups is talking about you will rule, okay, your actual emotional world, the subconscious world. You are right. Know your boundaries. You are bringing light, okay, and love and happiness to joy. You are meant to heal. You are meant to bring things and you help people find peace. You've come from a place where there was no peace to where you're right now, you're finding your new where you want to be, where you want to go, okay? And now you're going to show others, you're going to lead them into the light. Is that making sense?
Yes, that makes sense.
Okay. All right. And I had to shift gears because of the Akashic Records thing. All right. So that's what we're looking at is a past, present, future. So this is where you're headed. You've moved way on. You're developing, you're evolving, you're ascending. Okay. So that new knowledge is coming, the Prince of Cups, and you just want to show people where happiness, joy, and all comes from. You will move into a place where you will be a leader of showing people how to find happiness and how to set borders and boundaries around themselves and to live a life of happiness. That's what it's going to be. Now, one of the things that takes you from this to this is we have here the Lovers. And what I see is commitment. All right.
Yeah.
Your commitment to your drive, what you want to do, what you believe, and the way you believe you can help people is what's connecting you from your past life into this life, into where you're at now. Okay. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to look what we've got that's connecting. And here's one of the things that you need to look at. In this spot, I always look at what's blocking us from achieving this goal. Okay? So what's blocking us is the way we think or the way we communicate. All right? And with you, I'm thinking it's a communication thing. Okay? You've got a message. It's how you're being perceived. And if you will look at that and think of a different way to give your message, not change your message is spot on. All right. But one of the things that's holding you back is this some type of communication. Okay. And the way you're thinking about it. All right. But this is where you're supposed to be. One of the things we do now is we have the Queen of Cups. This is saying, do not forget to take time for yourself. In the Akashic Records, what I'm really picking up here, there was a very will be, is, could be. This is why the question with your mother-in-law is coming up so heavy, because we have the Queen of Cups, and there's this matronly figure that has figured so strong in your life, your wife's life, or whatnot. A lot of people are out of balance because we don't know what to do with this situation that she's in. Is that making sense?
Yeah.
Okay. That's where all this is connected. So coming from a previous life where you did servitude, where you were, it was futile, things like that, into this life where you're learning how to ascend, and then you're going to learn how to be there. It's the commitment to the love. It's commitment to your family. It's commitment that's going to help you make you get to where you're going. Make sure you're communicating properly. Make sure you're I know you give God and Jesus a lot of credit. Keep doing that. Okay? And make sure that when you go in, when you pray, what I'm really being told is over your mother, I want you to literally put your hands on her, okay? Let the energy flow and ask for God energy to flow through you from above, from below, kind of like it's a Reiki energy. But that is of God. That is how Jesus healed people, was through energy. That's in the Bible. Okay, that's where Reiki stemmed from, is in the study of how did Jesus heal people. What I want you to do is understand that in scripture, in many different things and forms of religious healing, the laying on of the hands was important because it's the transferring of energy. Okay. So now we're going to answer that question as we go in with your mother-in-law. I'm going to bring a pendulum out. Okay. All right. I am going to ask, let's do it this way. I'm going to do it like this. Okay. Is this answering your questions, Doc?
So far, perfect.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to have my pendulum here. Pendulum, will you work with me today? Yes. Okay. Pendulum. Is Dr. TM and his family going to have relief from this situation they're going with soon? There's something that has to be completed. Okay. That's what I'm getting. Either your mother-in-law, there's a lesson she's supposed to learn or something she needs to see has not happened yet. Okay. And this is what's trying there, because it very, very seldom do I get a dead stick. Okay. Where it just sits there like it did. But what you couldn't see is it's turning just a little bit, but it was not a decided yes or no. So I'm going to ask, so we get a better picture, what does Dr. TM need to know, all right, about this situation with his mother-in-law? All right. And what I'm doing is I'm splitting the cards up. You've heard me talk about doing that. So when I reshuffle, if they come up together again, that's spirit putting them together. Okay. So here we go. Let's find out. I just came through. There's something to you and your family are supposed to be learning from this situation. All right. I don't know what that is. Maybe we'll find out what's going on. All right. But let's see what's happening here. So the card I've got, let me just do this. Here we go again. Oh, I got to put that back in. There we go. Okay. Is the Ten of Swords. Ruin. Things are fixing to come to an end. This cycle is coming to an end. You will see some things. It may not be the exact ending you want it to be. Okay. But the Ten of Swords is talking about mentally, and this is mental. You will be able, a new cycle is going to start. Okay. So you need to be prepared. Yeah. Things are happening around your mother-in-law. Okay. All right. I'm just going to spit it out there. Yeah. She could be in peril. Okay. There are things that are happening because the Ten of Swords is here to talk about things coming to an end. And if you look, this is somebody that looks like they've been stabbed in the back or whatnot. The Tower is talking about, and I think what's going on, okay, this is giving you and your family time to get ready. All right. So I'm going to talk a little bit now from my social worker standpoint, and we're going to talk about grief a little bit. What you're experiencing now and what this can become hard is anticipatory grief. You know something's going on. There's got to be an end. Where is it? And I don't want her to suffer, but I don't want my wife to suffer. Our family doesn't need to suffer, but change is coming. So what Spirit is saying here, this change is going to happen. All right. You have to be prepared for how you handle the change. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. And that's what's going on. Three of Wands. Virtue. This is the fire in your heart. This is telling me love is there. Everybody loves or whatnot. And that love will carry. And you need to see the Three of Wands is about through this, creating something absolutely wonderful and beautiful. It's time for things to move on. Some things are going to happen. I admire you for taking the steps that you've taken to get here just to take care of your mother-in-law. We need more people like you, okay? Families need that. That's why you are strong. That is why you're headed for royalty, kingship, or whatnot, okay? Three of Wands. In this, it's time to create something of value. It's time to understand that life goes on, and you will always have this love in your heart and with you. Her blood is there. It's with you. Everything is there. You will be able to do this. The Ace of Wands. There's a new spiritual beginning. So I'm really picking up that you are going through some of this because you are fixing to be, she's probably been more like the matriarch of the family, the head of the family, the mom or whatnot. With her, when you're going to pick up as leader of this family, okay? You're going to be the new beginning. Your wife, you, family, things like that, you're going to get to carry her torch, all right? To take care of people and lead them in. The Hierophant. You know what's going on. Stick to your values. Stick to routine. Go in there. Pray for her. Make sure she understands what's going on. Don't be afraid, okay, of prayer. Does that make sense?
Yes, excellent, perfect.
Okay. That's what I have for you in this right here, okay? So just say a prayer. Ask Spirit to just come over you when you go to see her tomorrow or later, all right? Ask Spirit to come over you. Lay your hands, put your hands over her if you don't want to touch her, but make sure you feel God's energy and the Spirit of Jesus flowing through you, and that way you can either bring her comfort, help this move on, but you need to understand you're fixing to pick up the torch and be the leader of this family. Okay?
Thank you so much.
You are welcome. I hope that helped.
Yes, God bless you.
And bless you too, and I look forward to seeing you again. Okay?
And I love you eternally.
Thank you very much. I appreciate you. You always make me happy whenever you pop in. I love it. I love it. I love it. Thank you, sir. It's great to get to see your face. All right?
All right.
All right. Bye-bye now. All right. Woo! Wow. Things are moving along. Things are moving along. All right. Anybody else? Miss Deborah, are you going to pop in tonight? What's happening? Anybody else? If everybody's done, we have been at this for over an hour. I've got to finally, Deborah, I love this format, especially putting a face to the names. It's great. Everybody would like to see your face. Okay. All right. So, yes, I'm going to start doing this on Friday nights. I know my wife's like going, another show, or whatnot. But I would throw her, she's on camera, but y'all can't see her. I would throw her up, but she would kill me. Okay. She made me swear I would not put her camera on, but she's in here working behind the scenes and everything else. So I want that, Donna, come on, Deborah. Come on, Deborah. There you go. Stay at her, Donna. No, it's okay. Donna, a lot of people don't want to be on camera or whatnot. One of the things we're working out, and Donna and I actually still, I need to let people know, when you're watching, if you decide you want to come on live, kill YouTube. Once you click the link, kill YouTube. All right. And then you'll just be in here with me. Then when we're done, you can go back in and just click back into YouTube. Okay. So that is all. So if I don't have anybody else, all right, I will try to get over being so shy in front of a camera. I understand. Let's see what's going on. And again, I think I'm going to set up a Zoom and send that out so people can join it. Okay. and then we can do it where it's not live. All right. We'll all be live together, but let's do maybe some spiritual healings. We'll do some tarot readings, things like that. And then I'll record them and I'll record it and we can put it out. Okay. What if I said I am having a bad hair day? Because evidently that would be you and my wife are conspiring together, all right, for an excuse. I understand it. I gotcha. Okay. You know what? I almost didn't do this tonight because I'm having a bad hair day. I'm having a bad hair life at this point. Okay. So, everybody, here's what I need you to understand. This has been awesome. I appreciate it. I love this format. I want to do this more. We're going to do more like this as we get it perfected. I might even shift Mondays over to this type of format, some things like that, because I just think it helps our soul, to be able to see each other and connect on a completely different level. But with all that being said, take what you want, leave what you don't, but leave having experienced some peace, love, and light. Bangarang.
Reverend Rob Lee, bold, smart, and straight to the point. This is Tarot with an Attitude.